Social media is now a force to be reckoned with.
Social media has already redefined influence. Everybody has the tools to be heard if they know how. The key thing being that what they have to say has to be relevant.
Whether I Twitter about it, I post it on my Facebook, I make a comment about it, immediately people can feed back to me. So they can say to me, that was a good buy, that was a bad buy.
People now trust each other, even strangers that they've never met in person, more than they trust experts and professionals.
Today, if I want information, if I'm thinking about making a purchase and I'm trying to weigh a couple of different options, the very first thing I do is Twitter. I think what Best Buy is doing with 12th Force, essentially making it possible for any employee to represent the brand on Twitter. Honest, authentic responses. I think that ultimately has the potential to pay off big time for a brand like that.
Starbucks creates an amazing boost on Twitter, same of Facebook.
We see a lot of people starting to use Twitter with customer service, and it is disrupting what they normally do, but I think they're learning that it's getting closer to customers.
The Ford Motor Company has done tremendous things. A study I recently read said they are the only motor company in the United States that didn't have their hand out. And part of that is the work that not only they wanted to do, but the fact that they brought on somebody like Scott Monty to do it.
This sort of transparent, this idea that brands are no longer owned by the brands, but owned by consumers, completely plays into this idea that the commerce part of it will come.
It's okay to get messy with your customers. They really will forgive you.
The industry that we're in will need to listen a lot better.
I think we're seeing a lot more experimentation and interest from corporate entities than we had just a year ago.
You will see a lot of companies that will be focused only on social media.
I've yet to see anyone predict something that I believe, because I think today it's so hard to say where will we be in 5 years. I mean, we didn't even know Twitter could do what it could do a year ago.
The cell phone will soon become our beacon. It will identify in the physical world where we are. Then we'll be able to leverage the power of the social web in the physical world. And our existence in this virtual space will then happen in the physical space, and we will interact with the physical world around us again.
Life is starting to shape social media. It's not the other way around, right? But now we have the tools. So what's happening online is becoming an extension of what has been happening in our lives.
And 5 years from now, we're still going to be people. I'm excited about the tools, but I'm more excited that now we get to connect with more people.